You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
Korea's stock market just triggered its sixth circuit breaker of the year. The KOSPI fell 4.91% in a single session, its steepest drop this year. Foreign investors have now sold Korean shares for 13 trading days. That selling is bleeding into currency markets, credit spreads, and bank funding costs. Here's what today's numbers mean for anyone watching Korea's financial system. It's Wednesday, July 8th. Let's break down what's happening in Korea's financial sector. Korea's current account surplus hit a record $123.05 billion last year, a level that would normally push the won stronger. Instead, foreign investors are cashing out record gains in semiconductor stocks and converting those profits back into dollars. That single sector's swings are now driving currency, credit, and bank funding conditions across the country. Here's what the numbers show. The KOSPI closed at 7,656.31 on Wednesday, down 4.91%, its steepest one-day drop this year. Foreign investors sold 2.93 trillion won of local shares that same day, extending their selling streak to 13 consecutive sessions. Wednesday's circuit breaker halted trading for 20 minutes, marking the sixth trigger this year and the 11th since the mechanism was introduced. The AA- corporate bond spread widened to 0.692 percentage points over 3-year government bonds, the widest gap recorded this year. Deposits at credit unions and savings banks have fallen by more than 15.2 trillion won this year as funds shift into equities. Delinquent loans at small and mid-sized companies hit 10.5 trillion won in March, the highest level since 2016. So what does this mean for bank analysts and compliance teams watching Korea? Earlier, we flagged the sixth circuit breaker this year. That's no longer just a stock market story. It's now a funding cost signal for banks and savings institutions. A widening AA- spread and steady deposit outflows from credit unions and savings banks point to tighter liquidity heading into the third quarter. Anyone assessing counterparty or credit risk in Korea should watch the corporate bond spread and small business delinquency data as the earliest warning signs. That's today's AI Prism, Finance Daily. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.